Good morning, students. In the previous class, you have learned how to construct a line, segment, a ray, angle, and how to bisect them. So let's recall beta. So let us learn angle bisector. Now tell me, angle bisector means what? Bi means two and sector means parts. So an angle is divided into two equal parts is angle bisection. And the ray which divide the angle into two equal parts is what? Angle bisector of the angle. So let's see beta. Let us draw an angle of any measure. So very first we will draw a line segment. It is what? Base of the angle. Okay. And draw an angle of any measure. It is point A, B, and it is point C. P is the vertex of the angle. Here the angle is formed. PA and BC are the arcs of the angle. So you have to bisect this angle into two equal parts. So how to bisect C? It is what? Compass. So with the help of compass, we will divide the given angle into two equal parts. So how to see better procedure? Place the pointer of the compass on vertex P like this and draw an arc which intersect BA and BC. So these are the two different points. Suppose it is point P and it is point Q. Got it better? Okay. Now one by one we will place this pointer on P and Q and mark the arc inside the angle. So first place on Q and draw an arc like this and without disturbing this distance. Now placed on P and mark the angle. See better, it intersects at this point. Suppose this point is S. So it is the intersection point of these two arcs. Now, with the help of ruler, match this vertex and this point S in one line. Adjust your scale like this and draw a line segment or a ray through these 2 points. Now see with that. Angle ABC is equally divided into 2 parts. Angle ABS and angle SBC. Now let us measure. See, first we will measure angle ABC. So, do you know how to measure the angle with the help of protractor? So, this is point. It is the center point of this protractor. Place this on vertex B and match the base of the angle and the baseline of this protractor. Now see, it is exact 60 degree. And this protractor has 2 scales. One is clockwise and another is anti-clockwise. Okay, so angle ABC is of 60 degree. Now we will measure this angle SBC. Now again we will do the same procedure. Place the center on vertex B and match this baseline. Now see better. We will see it is exact 30 degree. So we will bisect this ABC into 2 equal parts. So here measure of angle ABC. This symbol shows angle. So it is measure of angle ABC equals to 60 degree. We bisect it. So we will get two angles. Measure of angle ABS is equal to measure of angle SBC. And the measure is 30 degree. So in this way, you can bisect the angle. Now write down heading. Angle bisector. Okay. So you have to try this. Draw an angle of any measure and bisect it with the help of compass and the ruler. Got it, beta? Okay. Now let us learn another thing. Perpendicular bisector of a line segment. Perpendicular means when two rays or lines or segment bisect each other at an angle of 90 degree, then we can say that these two rays or lines are perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular bisector means you have to draw a perpendicular to the given line and bisect it to the equal parts. Okay, so let us learn perpendicular bisector of a line segment. Perpendicular bisector of a line segment. For that, beta, draw a line. So measure the line segment. Suppose it is the line segment of 4 centimeter. So what is the measure of this? 4 centimeter. And you have to draw a perpendicular on it. And it bisect this PQ into two equal parts. That is 2 centimeter and 2 centimeter. So again, we will use the compass. See. For that, beta, see, PQ is a 4 centimeter long line segment. Okay. So place your pointer on any point and take the distance more than half. More than half is 4 centimeter. Okay, like this. And draw an arc above and below the line, like this. Okay. And don't overdraw. And without disturbing this, then place the pointer on Q and draw another arc like this. See, beta, a very light. See, I am wrapping it. But you don't dark it, okay? Because you are using pencil. So I am getting this two R's and they intersect each other at this point. Now draw a line segment through this 2 point. See, like this. First adjust your ruler. Okay. Line should be line passes through points and draw properly. Okay, so it is the point of intersection. It is point O. Now, if you measure, it is exact 90 degrees. So we will measure this angle C. See beta, it is a marking of 90 degree. Okay, so this angle is of exact 90 degree. Okay, now we will measure the line segment. So you can measure with the help of this divider. Okay. Total is of 4 centimeter. We measured it, it is 4 centimeter. Then measure one part like this, and place these 2 pointers, one on 0 and another is on. So see, it is exact 2 centimeter. So in this way, you can draw or you can construct a perpendicular bisector. This line is perpendicular and also it bisects this P and Q into 2 equal parts. So you have to draw another line segment of 5 centimeter and try to bisect it and see whether both parts are 2.5 or not. Another term, the property of the angle bisector of a triangle. The property of the So here we will draw a acute angle triangle and we bisect its sides, all the 3 sides, and see what are the property. Now very first we will draw an triangle. Acute angle triangle. Okay, it is PQR. This angle is P, it is Q, and it is R. Now we will bisect here each angle, and we know how to bisect angle. So place your pointer on this point Q, mark an arc like this, or you can draw a full arc like this. Then increase the distance, and one by one place the pointer on these 2 arcs and draw the another arc like this. Now draw a line segment through this vertex Q and through this point. Have you seen this better? Now adjust your scale. Properly and draw a line segment. Now we will bisect this angle. Angle R. Again we will mark the 2 points, 2 arcs like this. Okay. See, it is the R from vertex R. Then increase the distance and one by one place the pointer on these 2 arcs. See, here we got a point of intersection of these 2 arcs. Now properly adjust your scale and draw a line segment through it. Now one angle is left. Now place the pointer on this P. Mark an arc. Okay. So these are. Now we will increase the distance and one by one. Okay. See, properly adjust your scale and draw. So in this way, we have bisect all the 3 angles of this triangle. And what you see, beta? See, all the angular bisectors are passing through only one point. And this point is important, beta. You already learned in the previous class, when 2 or more than 2 lines or line segments are passes through a single point, that point is known as point of concurrence, and the lines are known as concurrent lines. Got it, beta? Now see, beta. Now we will see. If you draw a bisector on this, so they are the bisectors, and the name is, it is A, B, and this C, and this point A. So you will find that the measure of OA, OB, and OC are equal. OA is equal to OB and is equal to C. These are what? The distance from the center to the segment. Got it, beta? It is point O. So O is what? Point of concurrence. and ray P, ray R and ray Q. Are congruence point rays. Why they are congruent? Because all these three are passing through this single point. So it is the property of the angle bisector of a triangle. Got it, beta? So I am giving you one homework to solve. It is from practice set 1. Draw line segments of the length given below and draw their perpendicular bisectors. So 3 questions are given to you. Okay, I will send you the homework and you have to bisect it. And do you know how to bisect? First, draw a line segment, then take the distance more than half and draw an arc above and below the line. So take 2 draw arcs and draw a line passing those 2 points. So you will get perpendicular and also it is bisector. Now question number 2 is draw angles of the measure given below and draw their bisectors. So in the question number 2 you have to bisect the angle. Got it, beta? Bye bye children.